a ver, Teatro Nacional de Cuba como sede, proceso de montaje del San Remo Music
Los
Awards.
7 días con incansables horas de trabajo, pero la disposición y el compromiso, la entrega y la constancia.
Todo lo que significa el Teatro Nacional de Cuba, un teatro insigne de nuestro país que acoja...
Emblemática, una institución emblemática, joya de la cultura cubana, inaugurado por el líder histórico de la Revolución Cubana. El lugar donde nació el movimiento de
Bienvenido, bienvenido mi gente, abrazo a todos nuestros seguidores por el mundo, abrazo, abrazo grande, finalmente ha llegado el día y por eso quiero compartir la emoción de esta primera jornada de competencia. Véalo usted mismo, este hermoso atardecer, estamos en la capital, señores, en la capital de todos los cubanos, ciudad creativa de la música, ciudad musical por excelencia, pero sobre todo esa ciudad maravilla, donde hoy vamos a estar disfrutando de todo. He decidido llegar un poco antes, ya están llegando algunos de los invitados a este encuentro y quiero enterarme de todo lo que va a estar pasando, tanto esta noche hasta el día 10 de abril, cuando todos juntos sepamos los concursantes, cómo ganarán, quiénes participan, el jurado, qué hay detrás de todo esto.
What's behind all of this? Festival of San Remo Music Award, Cuba 2022. What a great experience. Take a look yourself. We're right now in the National Theater of Cuba, where we have a lot of visitors. Havana is opening the arms to culture, Italy, Spain, United States, Mexico, and above all the world. That's what we promote our culture, to expand it. And we're transmitting live directly through Streaming Cuba and other culture institutions in Cuba. We create a bond for you to know what's happening minute by minute in this wonderful event. So I'm showing right now some of the guests are going to participate in this event. This is actually one of the greatest things they're enjoying that they're very ready to start. I hope you tune in with us. This is great adventure, music, rhythm, and good dance, something that's going to define what we are. Stay tuned with us. Don't miss this opportunity. Let's continue and let's welcome you all. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening. What a great adventure. San Remo Music Award, Cuba 2022. 16 contestants today competed on stage after National Theater of Cuba, living up the emotions of the contest that's unique of its type. First time celebrating premier edition of Havana, Cuba. Take a look at the good ambiance. Welcome. So glad you're here with us. What do you see up there?
Me siento como en el aire.
I feel the air floating on air. It's a great moment for that. I have excellent vibrations. I can feel it right now. Positive energy from the wonder city of Cuba, from the capital of Cuban music. Creative city that is celebrated with this edition of San Remo Music Award Cuba 2022. You want to live this adventure, come close to our hearts. Welcome, and we start right now.
San Remo Music Award.
San Remo Music Award is an inspiration of Nicola Convertino, inspired in Italian Sun Festival. The event will take place for the first time in Latin America, with premiere edition in Cuba from April 5th to April 10th. Singing contests, big concert, culinary art, and fashion sections, together with an international business fair, are the main attractions of this celebration. From the Caribbean island, you will enjoy its music, color, flavor, and charisma, all in one big party. San Remo Music Award from the 5th to 10th of April.
Muy buenas noches desde el
Good evening, everybody, from the National Theater of Cuba. I don't said to us earlier, from this icon theater in Havana, city of music, that this year is receiving the San Remo Music Award for the first time. What a great pleasure to be through Streaming Cuba now live. Good evening, Dayton. How are you? I'm very happy that we're together through this Streaming Cuba in more than 140 pages and internet, social media. So let's see what happened between this wonderful connection between Cuban, Havana and Santiago. Today we're going to be doing a wonderful jury with the president Waldo Mendoza, David Renz, Jorgito Caramba, and other artists that are going to come from other countries, from Mexico, Spain, and of course the guest country that is Italy. And we'll have the opportunity to live this adventure, and they're going to be. I've heard that you enter in the rehearsals. I want to know if you already have a favorite one. Since Sunday, we've been here in the National Theater, just talking a little bit with the participants, with the contestants, and going with them through rehearsals. What can I say?
No voy a decir todavía cuál
I
es mi
haven't,
favorito,
I won't reveal yet what is my favorite group. There's a lot of talent that I can say. There are a lot of emotions. The contestants are really good and they're ready winners.
Nada, te invito a que
I try to make a brief pause
vamos a
first
conversar
of all, and then we'll continue talking.
San Remo Music
San Remo
Award de La Habana.
Music Award from
Y
Havana,
siendo noticia acá en
2022.
nuestro streaming
It's
Cuba
a
desde el Teatro Nacional de Cuba.
broadcast
Nosotros
live from the
conversamos
National
hoy
Theater
con
of
Nereida
Cuba.
López
Today we're
Rivera,
going
la directora de
to talk
este
to
insigne
Nereida,
teatro nuestro.
the director
Bienvenida a
of this
nuestra entrevista.
wonderful
Un placer
theater.
poder encontrar. Estás muy
Welcome.
elegante y
You're
muy
very
linda.
elegant and beautiful
Te quedas
today. That
precioso.
red dress is beautiful. It's a great pleasure to be here with you. Such a talented and beautiful presenter. So I can only be nice.
Neri,
And,
¿por qué
well,
escoger el Teatro
Nelly,
Nacional?
why the National Theater of Cuba? We know this history behind the National Theater.
Este festival San Remo que hermana dos culturas tan ricas como es
We're
Italia.
talking about this festival that creates the bond between the Cuban and Italian culture. So we have to say that there's a great satisfaction for all of the workers here in the National Theater of Cuba. It's for us a national temple of Cuba, be one of the hosts, one of the venues for celebration of San Remo Music Award. I have to say that the Avellaneda room with over 2,000 people, that's one of the reasons why this theater was chosen for this big event. We're just a few minutes from this big event. We're now in pre-show to show a little bit what's happening this hour prior to the big opening gala. The first gala that is the main attraction of the San Remo Music Award. We're talking about 16 contestants who are going to be representing all of the cities in Cuba, and the stage is beautiful. Dayton was actually talking about it. We were actually getting into on the stage, seeing some of the rehearsals. So tell us a little bit about the staging scenography. Well, it have been 7 days of hard work. All of technicians, artists, designers, cameramen, all of them really involved and committed in this work. Doesn't matter how many hours we have devoted to this, but what mattered most have been our desire to make this the best festival ever. We're talking about this institution that was inaugurated by our national leader, and today it have been turned into a breach of love, humanity, and I think this solidarity with the Italian people is not. It's the beginning of the birth of a new and stronger bond between both nations. Yes, I think our Cuban artists and both the ones who are starting out, the ones who have big career, all of them are going to be singing important music, songs from the Cuban repertoire music. So all of that talent is going to be shown and showcased in our theater. Do you have your favorite one already? Well, like you said earlier, there's a lot of talent in this contest, and there's a lot of professionalism, and almost all cities in Cuba have been represented. And in this theater, for instance, we can say that this was the amateur group was born here. So I think this theater was a good venue for hosting this event for young talent. And I think these 4 nights are going to be very intense, and it will bring a lot of satisfaction and a lot of commitment for all of us. Yes, the 4 big nights.
Una rica tradición cultural dentro de todo lo que es nuestro país. Neri, ¿no me vas a decir los favoritos?
You're not going to tell me your favorite one. Which one is the one that touches your heart? Well,
Ay, el muchacho de Cienfuegos, la muchacha de Santiago, la de Río, los
The contestant from Santiago, from Cienfuegos, what can I say about it? I think there's a lot of talent. It's very hard. It's going to be hard and tough for the jury to make the final decision because there's a lot of quality, and I think it has to do a lot with
Existe mucha calidad entre los
yes,
competidores.
it's
El
a
juego lo va a tener
high
muy
quality,
difícil porque
and it's going to be very difficult because they're really, really talented.
se llevan muy bien entre
And there's a great dynamic, group dynamic between them. It's very, very amazing to watch. There's a brotherhood. They give strength to each other and cheer each other up. So, Elise, just make us short pause because we have Dayron right now backstage talking a little bit about with contestants just to get a little bit some of that emotion going on.
San Remo Music Awards es un certamen para la canción. Es la cita del arte y la creación musical. Un puente cultural para Cuba y para el mundo.
Bueno, ya lo comentaba
As I said earlier when we were talking with the director of the National Theater of Cuba, Nereida, I have my great colleague Dayron Chan backstage in the Avellaneda room talking a little bit with the contestants. 16 contestants who are going to perform. Well, production says Dayron's not ready yet. So let's continue talking about. Do you think Dayron looks great today? Dayron is wonderful, Santiaguero. I think I can move to Santiago, or he can also move out and move here in Havana. So we bring him to Havana. We need him in Havana. Yes, I think he will love this proposal, and I think we need him here in Havana. We're talking about the quality that this contest will have. But apart from this contest, there are other venues that are also celebrating and expanding this Cuban and Italian talent during this San Remo Music Award. National Theater of Cuba in the culinary arts section. Have you been able to participate? Well, I think I've been very busy with work, but tonight I think I will have some time to go visit the National Hotel. After this night, of course, I will go to the other venues. I think they have been very well chosen. In very difficult time we're going through, we've been able to create such a big event. And there is a very specific and professional jury and artists like the National Prize of Cuban Music, Joaquin Betancourt, who is the president of the jury, Ayla Maria Montiel, with her strong voice and character and personality. We have Jorgito Caramba as well. So what do you think about this Cuban jury? Well, they have here their protocol space, that is the blue room of the theater. They have actually participated in other competitions and festivals, and this is going to be a great opportunity. I think I can visualize all of them just arriving in their cities and just enjoying and celebrating their pride, their participation. The workers of this National Theater, they have said that they haven't seen, for a long time, they haven't seen such an elegant scenography, and has been a great design indeed, with the golden and black. And the acoustic it's very specific and special for this type of contest. And I believe all of them are winners already, all of the contestants. I have my own favorite one. I will take this opportunity to remind you that you can vote for the contestant with 8888 and the number of your favorite participant. You can vote also for the prize of popularity, so that the audience can just participate and interact with with all the things that is happening. Oh, we have Dayron Chan now with us Are you ready, Dairon?
Siempre listo, estoy
Yes, I'm always ready.
detrás del escenario
Behind stage, right back on
hermosa esa
stage. You,
Demoraste en llegar. ¿Qué ha pasado ahí?
you,
Ay, es que estaba tratando de
you took a long time to get there. Yes, I was trying to capture all of the good stories, and you have to reveal
no me lo voy a perder.
the recipe of carbonara.
Ya te dije
En el
fuera de
encuentro de
cámara.
músicas de cocina, ¿sí?
Ya te dije fuera
I
de
told you off cameras because the recipe of carbonara, like the chef Carlos Espina told me, it depends on the movement of your hand to prepare a sauce that has nothing. So we talked about it, we chit chat on it, and we have to find out how can you move your hand, Ida. You're going to find out later.
Los invitados, quiero que veas, ya se están preparando.
So I have with me one of the invites, and our contestants are getting ready for this special moment. It's going to be the first opening gala.
El abrazo, muchachos, ¿eh?
A big hug for all of you. We're live now, transmitting with translation, simultaneous translation in English and Italian. Such a great pleasure to have you here. Bayamo must be burning in fire and a lot of expectations in your town. Yes, there's a lot of pride because there are two contestants who are from Bayamo, and I think everybody in their home will be vibrating of joy. In this show, it's going to be a very high level, high quality festival. Every contestant has its own design. Well, what a great emotion. I got chicken skin just to listen to you. And that same emotion so we're going to share with our friends through social media live like we're doing now. So I want you to tell me a little bit what has been just to participate and compete with this wonderful young talent. Well, I have to say that for me the word is opportunity, because I'm a professor of music in a choir, Ismailillo choir, and I sent a big text to all of them. But the national television didn't know me, so this is a wonderful opportunity to meet the bigger audience, national audience, and I'd like to dedicate this big prize to my people in Ciudad de Ávila, where I was originally born. So I'm going to give my best. I'm going to give all my heart. I will live it on stage so you can feel your chicken skin, so you can feel alive. Wow, great woman. I think you have to meet her on stage. Is there emotion, nerves? Where do you get the strength to get on stage? Well, nerves are always there, but that adrenaline is very good just to project all that emotion on stage. When you feel the applause from the audience and you see such a beautiful stage, all of that energy goes out and you can sing with that wonderful enthusiasm that you need. I want to multiply your energies before you end that idea. I know your family is a very important thing for every participant. So I want you to see this little surprise. My wife, my husband.
Dije, llegaron los refuerzos porque realmente me da mucha energía.
It's a great thing. I love my husband. Thank you very much for being here with me. Come all the way from Bayamo to be in this big challenge for me. Thank you very much. Yes, I can hear you. Adi, I wanted to ask if your husband have ever seen you like this before, with that on your head. Yes, sometimes. I didn't want anyone to see me, but that's what it's all about. That's what Streaming Cuba all about, surprises. So I'm gonna give you Ebenezer, who's here to give you a lot of blessings and strength for this contest. Well, it's a great surprise because I have never seen her like this before, but this wonderful because this event, like San Remo, deserves this big effort you're making. I want to tell you that Bayamo, the whole town, is with you in this contest. A lot of people are here just to tell you that I'm representing just one of many. A lot of friends from Marianao, La Lisa, who are also going to be on the audience tonight, all Ciego de Ávila. And your hometown sends you a lot of, I hear you have your lucky charm. And that's how you say to her. Well, I love it. And here's where your lady is. So I want to know if you sing her song when you're alone. Do you have any special song for him?
Sí, más que una quimera.
Más que una quimera.
Yes, he have composed a song for me, and it's entitled Una Quimera in 2006.
Canto un pedacito.
So you have to sing a little bit of that, a fragment of that song.
No. Ari, un pedacito de la canción.
Ari, can you just sing a fragment?
Esa sensación que no puede ocultarse, es amanecer y luz calor a los amantes. ¿Qué sucede entre tú y yo?
Vamos por eso.
Wow, what a great emotion. Beautiful, beautiful. The most important thing is that for him and her, that is with us now, it's that energy and strength. I would like to mention one thing that you prohibit me to say, but that person up there is going to be protecting you tonight. And when you get on that stage, that person is going to be with you all the way through. My mother, that would be very proud of me tonight.
No llores, no
Porque
llores.
lo dio todo por mí.
I owe her this triumph tonight because she will give everything for me. So I want to leave you this energy because that emotion is that will make you just shine bright on that stage tonight. Let's get to know another contestant. I want you to tell me what do you think about what we're living right now through we're talking about 140 pages of cultural institutions all around Cuba, just to tell you about what's happening with these wonderful contestants. So everybody, when asked about you, everybody said she's such a special person, such a spiritual person. So welcome to this. Well, thank you very much. It's a great pleasure to be here with you. It's a great experience just to share a little bit of my soul. I imagine you're a little bit nervous. Is it a new experience for you? Yes, it's the first time I sing on a big stage. It's a very new experience for me. Such a big stage, such a very important festival. And I want to defend it with the greatest courage, with all my soul, because that's what I want to do from now on. So what do you think about the team back in the hotel? Tell us a little bit about the gossips in the hotel. Well, I cannot complain about this. My colleagues, all of them have a great soul, a great spirit and great vibes, and that helps us a little bit get out of the stress, and we love to interact with one another, and I enjoy all of her personalities. All of their personalities, yes. I really enjoy your music. Not only the 16 contestants that participate in today, but any contestant, any festival, this is a life-changing experience. You're right in the middle of this process. How San Remo has changed your life? Well, it has given me an opportunity. I'm someone who I have staged right, and making a big decision like this is very challenging for me. But for the first time, I've told myself I can do it. I can do it. I always I play an instrument, and I play in an orchestra. So for the first time, I'm going to be on center stage, and that's wonderful. So what made you make this big step? First, it was my mother who said, Diana, do this. At the beginning, I said, no, this festival is not for me. But then I looked at it differently. I said, this is something I can do, and what I want to do for me. And this is something that's going to help me a lot, and it's already helping me a lot. And that's why I just made this big step. And as a fan, I am of you, I'll tell you you're going to be great there. The promotion, yes, can you tell us a little bit about your number? My number is 13 888 number 13. It's going to be a great honor for me to get your support. You're having your snack. Yeah, you must be tired, right? How has been this process this morning? We've been talking a little bit. You just comb your hair very well today. Today it's on the left side. Tomorrow it's on the right side. You're going to recommend me how to get a good hairdresser. Well, I have a good surprise for you. I want to share it with you.
Ave María.
Oh my God. Look.
Ay, el pan. Ya se me quitaba la gana con pan.
Escúchalo tú.
So listen, who are these people?
Mira mi familia, cabrón.
My family.
Ya no voy a hacer más ningún chiste, ya me hicieron ya.
Tranquilo, ¿dónde está tu familia ahora mismo?
Where is your family right now?
Ya.
A ver, muchachos, si me escuchan, todos los del lado de allá, ¿me están escuchando bien?
So are you listening?
¿Qué tienen que decirle a este muchacho que
what can you say to this participant has just, with his charisma, has won the attraction and the love of many people in Havana? Well, for us, he's a winner already. We have trust in you, in your talent.
Venga acá.
We're here supporting you from the distance.
Es así de inquieto en la casa.
So he's naughty and mischievous as he is here on the stage? Yes. I am quiet at home, right? I'm not making jokes or anything, right? I don't usually do it. I'm very serious. You can notice it.
Ahora, yo les preguntaría, ¿cómo es el muchacho en casa?
So how is he at home? How does he behave?
Cuéntenos esa historia.
Tell us a little bit about his musical talent.
Sí.
Yes.
Ella me hacía, hace unos años me hizo la anécdota.
Some years ago, he told me that as I'm twin, my brother and I, we were 4-year-old and we were singing already. Nobody could understood anything we said, but anyway we sang. But the tone he just played on the guitar, we were able to follow her on that.
Óigame, ¿usted tiene alguna anécdota de este muchacho?
Do you have any anecdote
Nosotros de diversas partes de Cuba para apoyarlo. ¿Tienen alguna anécdota cuando era pequeño?
This boy. So tell us a little bit about when he started singing.
Bueno, Yaran, sí, desde pequeño.
Yaran, since he was very little, he was
muchos festivales
in many music festivals. I'm really proud of him because he have always been singing.
También compongo.
And I also composed. I thank God for giving me that talent, and that's why I lost my hair. Thinking too much, right? Is there any music composition that you really like and you like to dedicate to your family? Imagine there's so many songs. There is one song that is for my mom, that she likes the way I sing it.
Tus manos abiertas buscar mi camino y que te sientas mujer solamente conmigo. Hoy tengo ganas de ti, hoy tengo ganas de ti.
Muchísimas gracias, Grisel.
Thank you very much, Grisel. So you're definitely
de que es el triunfador, ¿verdad?
Definitely, I'm sure you all know that he's a winner already, right? Yes, he's a winner indeed.
Siempre lo he escuchado decir.
I always hear him say, "I can."
Por eso mi vida.
And that's why my love, you can. Go ahead. Sky's the limit. Thank you, Mom. I love you. Thank you so much for being there for me always.
Muchísimas gracias, Grisel, por habernos acompañado.
Grisel, thank you very much for being here
Mucha suerte.
with us for this special section. Yes, I just got serious tonight.
Ahí está,
Thank you.
dando el abrazo y nosotros queremos ir
So I want to go to
con nosotros
the central
a través de nuestra cadera de
stage. Thank you very much for being tuned in with us through Streaming Cuba.
cómo andan los calores por allá. Yo te voy a demostrar lo de
Tell us what is how is the temperature there? Well, Daira.
Pues me parece muy emocionante. Yo aquí
This is very emotive. I was really taken away by all of the emotion and love
tienen un amor que se ha
with
convertido
Addie and her husband,
entre ellos dos, compuesta por él.
with this wonderful composition that he actually composed for her, and we actually made them sing. That's a wonderful experience. And Jadan with her flamenco voice that gives me the thrills, right? And I'll tell you some. We're gonna share some revelations later about what we have discovered through rehearsals.
Yo creo sin duda que va a ser un momento difícil.
I think it's going to be a very difficult moment for the jury to choose a winner
Los 16 participantes.
out of 16 contestants. And most importantly, it's going to be very difficult for the audience because they have to pick the most popular one among them.
Para ese momento especial de la primera gala oficial del Festival San Remo Music Award, y usted recuerde que puede votar.
Remember, you can vote because you're part of this music adventure from the capital of all Cubans.
Por allá mientras sigo caminando tras bambalinas.
Así es, porque yo quería comentarle a las personas que están conectadas a nuestra señal
I'd like to commend the people who have been tuned in with us. We have here with the jury.
en las lunetas del
We have been sitting on the seats of the National Theater, and we have seen
ya varios días
the rehearsals of how this big gala is being prepared
Teatro Nacional
in the National Theater of Cuba that is going to last 4 big nights. There you can see some images thanks to our team, Streaming Cuba, have recorded all of the rehearsals where all 16 contestants have tried out their presence on stage, and the jury have been able to see them singing. And of course, we always save the best for the big night.
pero en el escenario
But on the stage, during the rehearsals, we were able to perceive, Daira and I, that we have shared that emotion, just sitting and watching all of big good vibes and all of the effort and the commitment to give their best and their big, powerful voices that each of the 16 contestants have. And precisely, I would like to remind you that we have a popularity vote that is in your hands. Yes, indeed, you, as the audience, can vote for one of them,
el premio de la popularidad.
so they can win the popularity vote.
El más lindo, la más bella.
The most beautiful, the most charismatic, the most enthusiastic, the best song, best performance. You can vote
El 8888 vía SMS.
through 888 and then
Los concursantes o del concursante.
put the number of the contestant that you like most.
Vamos a continuar
We're going to continue
forma Streaming Cuba todo lo que acontece
with Streaming Cuba,
antes de la gran gala, de la gran
and we're going to keep you updated what's happening during this pre-show. Well, now I'll propose you to make a short pause, and in a few minutes we're going to be back talking about the ambiance on backstage of the National Theater of Cuba.
Usted no se puede perder nada de
You cannot miss out on this experience. I speak on the name of love because that's what you can feel
alguien.
in this opening gala. And every time she gets on the stage, I get all of the emotions. If I have to
Yo te diría, amor,
tell you something, I'll say,
robarte mi alma.
my love, I know you can steal my soul, but my love,
Llévate también.
if you take my soul, take with me
Oye, cuánta
all of the illusions as well.
esta joven que
What sensitivity radiate these young women from Bayamo.
Hay una familia completa.
Behind all of that sensitivity, there is a musical family. Yes, I come from a family of professional musicians. Since I was little, I've been right in the middle of music and composers. I'm very happy to continue the legacy of my family, to give them the opportunity to see me on stage. And I'm really, really happy for this opportunity. What did you say to your family? What do you think they will say with that beautiful dress, with all the lights and all of the show? I know you're a little bit shy. So, what has been your experience to be here with us? What do you think they will be feeling right now? Yes, they're really proud of me because of my grandmother, Maria Castellanos. I'm here because of her, because she was the one who talked me into it. And my mother shows this theme, the song I'm going to interpret. It was thanks to her. My grandmother actually said to me, "This song is very beautiful and you probably like it." So it's a great opportunity for me to be able to sing it, and I was actually able to thank her personally. I'm really happy. I thank God. I've been praying really hard for this big opportunity, and I think this is a great pride and great opportunity for me to be here and to be able to sing. And the greatest pleasure is to give people the presence of God.
De la manera tan angelical que la proyecta.
So the voice, the angel voice that you have on stage is amazing. So she can also be a favorite one. And I have to say, your voice is like a goddess, and you have a special charm to make us feel the vibes. And you're the type of person who kisses the soul. Do you consider yourself a romantic person? Yes. I'm in love. Indeed. Yes. Tell us about it. This person is maybe could probably will see me today. And I wish he could feel what I feel when he listens to me. It's a beautiful love that is still in my heart, but my objective right now is to sing and to sing my music out, and so people can feel the love of God. That's what I'm here. Well, I have a composition for every moment of my life. When I'm sad, I play one music. So what is the type of music? What is the song that expresses who you are? Well, I really love romantic music. Actually, I'm a composer myself. I have around 10 songs that speak a lyric talks a little bit about God. At some point in my life, I like to record a record, and that's where I'm heading during my professional career. I also dream of this. This is the path I'd like to follow. I hope one day I will be able to make it come true. I can only say that you already started on the first step towards that dream. Not just the way when you decided, not just when you get on the stage, but when you decided to make that decision to go from Bayamo all the way to the capital of Cuba to connect to all those talented young people who are the participants. So, some people told me, there is a quote that you're famous for, who says always la vida. That's a story. That's actually a song from Luis Miguel, a friend of mine that I always take picture in the balcony of sugar, like I always say, right across the sea. And I'm very happy for all of my participants who have an incredible voice. And every day, I like to give all my best so that the stage can feel and the audience can feel the love and passion, and they can enjoy. And I'm really, very happy for this opportunity to share my art, be able to sing such a profound song, and to recognize that I live through music. My life is music. it's very clear she lives through music, and that's why I want to wish you the best of luck, and above all the blessing that is going to be with you from this moment on. My love, I know, I want you. You want also. You've done it already.
Nosotros vamos a continuar.
So let's continue. We're broadcasting live right now. A big hug. Well, I'm here backstage telling stories about these wonderful young contestants that are now competing. I want you to rate through Streaming Cuba and all of our live pages. We're right now transmitting live through in Italian and English. So I'd like to surprise Giselle. Excuse me. Sorry to interrupt you. It's a great tensional moment. Like Santiagueros, I have to say, such a great pride I feel right now. I'm from Santiago, and as well as Rosalia is representing Santiago, but you're the one living actually in Santiago. The fact that you're here on this stage, you're representing the whole city. Yes, I'm really, really thankful for all of the messages I've received of cheering me up, good vibes through the social media. All of my friends, family, they have written and they have sent all of their messages, and it's a great, beautiful thing to feel all of that love. Even before leaving Santiago, everybody was saying, you're going to represent us. It feels like I was going to the Olympics. Yes, it has been incredible. The Asociación Hermanos Ahís, all of the WhatsApp groups in Santiago, Telegram groups, the local Ministry of Culture in Santiago, everybody support Giselle. And there are some people actually who I know who are the first cheerleaders of this opportunity for you. Who are we talking about? Well, we're talking about my mom. My boyfriend supports me very much at all of this artistic work. It's very complicated. And of course, a lot of friends that always push you towards success and give you all of the good. They give you all of the good vibes you need for this. So I know in Santiago, we know her in different stages. You've been in different stages, so there's nothing new for you, but competing on national television and live, what does it mean for you? Well, first of all, it's been new for me since I was little. I actually participated in 2 contests only, and this has been my second one. So, and especially, I've participated in a lot of shows and live performances, but this is a contest and it's very different. So I decided to take the risk and to make this big step that requires a lot of courage. But I see it as a way to learn, also an opportunity to coincide with a lot of artists and production specialists. The general rehearsals, we learn a lot about the heart of the show that people don't see, that actually is the motif and what makes things happen on a stage. It's such a great opportunity to be part of this big thing. So it's something very beautiful. All of us, that we feel very thankful. We're talking about 16 people out of a lot of contestants who try to get in. So we have created a wonderful friendship bond, and we've made a great mixture. Yes, we've even created a WhatsApp group, and we're having a great time, and it's been very fun. And, well, I think production is calling us. Let's walk a little bit. So this is what would be the song that you would like to sing to impress our audience? Well, Todo Cambió with the song, it's the lyrics of my mom and my music. I would just sing it fragment for you.
Si no te beso es por amarte, viviendo en la ironía, donde la distancia da seguridad. Si no te beso es por amarte.
Me voy a robar ese beso del alma y se lo.
I'm going to steal that kiss of the soul. I'm going to send it to all my friends around the world. So we don't have much time now. Thank you. I would like to send a big hug to all of the people in Santiago who supported me. And I would have to say, presentation, what I will sing today is going to be with all my heart for all of you. Thank you very much for joining us. You said, well, Santiago, Grandma, pay attention, Las Tunas, attention, Cuba. Every city of Cuba is being represented on the 16 finalists of the contest San Remo Music Award. I don't want you to miss out on anything of this big event.
No tenga nada que ver con fotos, que no salgan, y bueno, una foto no es directo a mí, excepto conmigo, para que sea todo una secuencia seguida y todo salga muy bien. Así que lo voy a pedir de favor y muchas gracias, caballero, y suerte con todo esto. Gracias. Bueno, aquí están todos listos, a ver.
So everybody's ready now. I know it's been.
Vamos a hacer una terapia de grupo.
Let's do therapy of group.
Laura los ha acompañado.
Laura has been with them.
Los ha acompañado, ¿verdad, muchachos? Desde el primer momento.
From the very first day.
Laura, yo quiero que este es un momento especial. Venga, muchachos, por favor, vamos a hacer un círculo todos.
Let's make a circle, and I know.
Palabras muy sencillas, Laura.
I want you to dedicate some words to him, to the group. Well, first of all, Gala.
Hola, pero lo quiero. No, ella es una persona.
She's a special person, spectacular.
Yo quiero que lo diga él.
Reuniones.
En tu casa.
Ay, Dios mío. Que vive llamándome, vive molestando.
She's always picking on me. Discipline. Control.
Encarnación.
Incarnation.
Alejandro, usted no sabe lo que ella lo quiere, de verdad que sí.
You don't know how much she loves you. Efficiency. Responsibility. She's always taking care of all of us. It's not easy job, and she loves us a lot, and she takes control, but we love her very much. So best of luck to all of you. I'm sure all of the positive energy you're going to project, not from me, but every person in Cuba is representing as you. And like I said to Laura, if your truth, it's going to be represented on stage. So best of luck and a big hug for all of you. And I missed out, and there was something that I missed out on, and it's love.
Y si ustedes tuviesen que cortejar, voy a hablar con
si
ustedes tuviesen que cortejar,
if you were going to worship Laura, what did you sing to her?
Negrita de mis pesares, hoja de papel volando, negrita de mis pesares, hoja de papel volando, a todos y les que sí, pero no le digas cuando así me dijiste a mí, por eso vivo penando. Muchas gracias, esto es lo que pasa.
Thank you very much. That's what happens live from backstage of the National Theater of Cuba. I'm going to give the signal back to our central study, central stage. So probably I'll sing to you, Erlyn. So Dairon, I love to see you backstage with all of the contestants with such wonderful emotions and genuine emotions. So we've also chosen a beautiful woman of the audience that we just stole her from the audience. So welcome, Daniela. I present to you Streaming Cuba. Such a great pleasure to be able to talk to you. So tell us, what do you expect to find this Gala of San Remo Music Award? I hope to find a lot of talent, a young talent that can give a lot to Cuba and to the audiences here in the theater. So do you come to enjoy good music? Do you know? You probably don't know all of the rehearsals that have been played and that have been taking place in the theater. But you can vote for your favorite. You vote through 888 and the number of your favorite contestant. You can find anything from feeling, romantic music. What do you like? I love romantic music.
Puede ser. Bueno, entonces quizás encuentres esa canción para ese amor
So you
romántico.
probably
Vamos a
will
despedir
find that ideal song for your love. So welcome to San Remo Music Award. I will continue through streaming to make a brief pause and we'll be back in a few minutes.
San Remo Music Awards es una inspiración de Nicola Convertino para internacionalizar el reconocido Festival de la Canción Italiana. El evento llega por primera vez a Latinoamérica en su edición de estreno en Cuba del 5 al 10 de abril próximo en La Habana. Concursos de interpretación, grandes conciertos, certámenes culinarios, de moda y una feria de profesionales de negocios constituyen los platos fuertes de la celebración. De la tierra antillana, su música, color, sabor, carisma, todo en una sola fiesta. San Remo Music Awards, del 5 al 10 de abril en La Habana, Cuba.
Desde Streaming Cuba,
From Streaming Cuba, meeting live through 140 pages, we are following San Remo Music Award in this wonderful capital of all Cuba,
ya se encuentra
creative city of Cuban music. We can see some of the images of the audience that have come to receive all of that love, effort, commitment that all 16 contestants that are going to be performing tonight are going to give.
Con las canciones que han seleccionado para participar en este concurso que espera poderlos
This contest that awaits for a good prize of young talent, Cuban talents from Streaming Cuba. We don't have more time, but I remind you that we're going to be broadcasting as well through EGREM and all of the Ministry of Culture institutions and through social media. And tomorrow at the same time, 8:30, we would like to invite you all to play with us. So, the Remo Music Award in Cuba. Tomorrow, Dairon Shan and me, we're going to meet you again, and together we're going to share all of the emotions right from the soul. Until then, we say goodbye with a big hug and kiss. Thank you.
San Remo Music Awards es una inspiración de Nicola Convertino para internacionalizar el reconocido Festival de la Canción Italiana. El evento llega por primera vez a Latinoamérica en su edición de estreno en Cuba del 5 al 10 de abril próximo en La Habana. Concursos de interpretación, grandes conciertos, certámenes culinarios, de moda y una feria de profesionales de negocios constituyen los platos fuertes de la celebración. De la tierra antillana, su música, color, sabor, carisma, todo en una sola fiesta. San Remo Music Awards, del 5 al 10 de abril en La Habana, Cuba.